Enola Holmes. Hello everyone and welcome to The Green Screen. Bet you're wondering why am I talking like this? It's because we are talking about Netflix's recently released film called Enola Holmes. Now, I'm not sure why I need to talk like this. Actually, I'm pretty sure why. It's because I love British accents. Really liked it since I was like in high school. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I can't keep that up. But for real though, we're gonna talk about Netflix recently released film called Enola Holmes. And to be honest with you guys, anything British, totally there for it, just because their accent is super cool to me. I remember back in high school, me and one of my good friends, we were obsessed with like this accent, and we used to watch this film called Angus Songs and Perfect Snogging all the time, and we were like talking in the British accent, our best impression that is. And we were like, yeah, we're going to go to university in the UK. It's gonna be super fun and we're gonna hear it all the time. Did that happen? No, it didn't. But anyway, let's get to the review. Now, when you hear Holmes, you automatically think Sherlock. And well, this is Sherlock's little sister, Enola. Enola Holmes is centered around the infamous Sherlock Holmes' little sister, and she's on this journey to find her missing mom and then along the way help a lord, all while evading her brothers. Just to give a bit of context, Enola was living with her mom. Her mom encouraged her to be strong-willed, independent, and challenged her intellect as well. Now, because her mom is missing, her brothers came, and oldest brother Mycroft was like, what are you doing? Like, what have you been doing? Playing chess? Like, did you get an education? Like, you're supposed to be groomed to be essentially the perfect wife to take your proper place in society. And Enola's like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, I've done so many things. I'm very independent, I'm smart, I'm witty. Like, there's no need for me to just go to finishing school, which is the schools learn proper etiquette and mannerisms of what a woman is expected to do during that time. And Enola was like, no, not going there. So Enola's mom disappears on her 16th birthday. Enola goes on this journey to find her mom using the hidden clues that she was given in her birthday gifts. Now, to do this, she has to run away because her brothers want her to go to finishing school to be a real woman. And given that her brother is Sherlock Holmes, she really has to be clever in how she executes this. Along the way, she meets a lord and essentially goes on this journey not just to find her mom, but to help this lord as well. To be honest with you, I thought the trailer was a bit misleading. I thought there was going to be more action towards like Enola helping the lord, but really it was about her finding her own path, which is still good too. You know, the trailer was just a bit misleading. If you don't watch the trailer, then obviously it doesn't matter. But the film itself was still good besides the misleading trailer. Overall, I think the plot was good. I think it had a very strong message of knowing your self-worth, your identity, and following your own path regardless as to who is telling you what your path and what your journey should be like. The specific clip where one of the actresses was talking to Sherlock, Henry Cavill, and was like, you know, you're not interested in changing the law because you're in a society that already fits you. How amazing is that quote? Like, it just shows you not just how we've progressed as society, but the struggles that women went through at that time, and just in general, what it takes to be empowered to do something more, to make a difference and make a change. And for this film, really was centered around empowerment. Yes, women empowerment in particular, but just knowing your self-worth and knowing that you decide your future, not anybody else. I also think the music was very fitting. The music was mainly instrumental and well composed, and you can hear some of the wittiness in it as well. I really enjoyed that. Visually, Enola was very appealing. I think they definitely stuck to the era with the clothing and costume designs, and just the overall graphics and the scenery. Fantastic. Definitely made me feel like I was in the Victorian era, especially because Enola was talking to the audience throughout the movie. I would have to give this film I'm gonna do a new metric now. Instead of doing letters, I'm gonna do numbers because I just think it's easier that way. So for me, I'm gonna rate this film as a 7 out of 10. To be honest, I thought that this movie was gonna be more about Enola helping the Lord and them going on that journey, and then obviously along the way finding her mom. But he wasn't really in this movie like that, you know. He just popped up here and there, you know. I feel like they just tied it in at the end. It was just like, oh wait, we forgot to talk about his story. So let's go find him and, you know, solve that mystery. Other than that, it was great. I absolutely loved the way they told this story because not only was Enola like taking us on this journey with her, but she was also narrating it and talking to us. So it was very interesting, kept me engaged, and made me laugh even more. The other character that I really liked was Mycroft, and he's the oldest brother, and he was just his character in general was funny to me, despite being a stickler for sticking to the rules and traditions of what women should be. It was just his reactions to
Where's your hat and your gloves?
Well, I have a hat. Just makes my head itch. And I have no gloves.
My God.
His reactions to things were priceless, and that was just the kind of humor we needed in this film. Overall, it was an awesome journey filled with mystery, disguises, self-discovery, and it's just something that I feel like we all need a little refresher of to remind ourselves that we are in control of our own path and our own future, despite what anyone else tells us, the negativity, or just people straight up not agreeing with what we want to do in our plans. At the end of the day, this is your life. You got this, and no one can really define who you are other than you. So enjoy your journey, and as the movie says, the future is in your hands. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And what are your thoughts about Enola Holmes?